Need some help finding some edge in the prop market? Check out the Props AI tool on the LineStar app, your one-stop shop for all the information you need to place smarter bets. Gain insights into player history, projections, and trends, along with sportsbook odds. You can even compare the lines across multiple sportsbooks using our prop finder. Get the edge with Props AI today at linestarapp.com and take your prop betting game to the next level. Good luck, and as always, bet responsibly. Welcome to the NBA Prop Show presented by LineStar, your top 3 NBA player prop bets for today that are available on Underdog Fantasy, PrizePicks, Sleeper, and CHALKBOARD. Alongside my co-host, Tyler Wiemann, I am Shannon Sommerville. Tyler, I will tell you what, I am just sick of this cold weather. And yes, I realize that I say that from San Diego, where I know a lot of people across the country dealing with stuff like snow and everything. But for me, it's all relative, right? Like it was in the 30s this morning, so that's really cold. Can I just get a little sympathy from you? I know you're now in the Northwest, but no sympathy?
Nah, no sympathy whatsoever. It is cold for us, All
right. Well, we're also a little bit cold in our NBA prop betting as of late. We were 1-2 yesterday, which we're just on a little bit of a cold streak. We just got to shake it off. And just keep with the process, though, because yesterday I did feel like some of our picks a bit unlucky. We had Richardson over 2.5 rebounds. He came in with 2 rebounds, but he had 2 rebounds, as we were talking before the show, like in the first quarter. So we thought that one was going to hit for sure. It did not. But we did take the rebounds and points prop on Underdog Fantasy, and that cashed. So technically 2-1 yesterday, but our official picks were rebounds, so we'll keep honest with ourselves. And then the other pick that didn't hit was Derek White, who had 13 points. He shot 4 of 16. What the heck is going on there? So I think we're like on the right track with our process. We just got to start, turning it on here and dialing it in. Start getting hot. It's Taco Tuesday as well, so I know people that are playing on PrizePicks like to play the Taco Tuesday special they got going on there. By the way, if you'd like to download any of those apps I mentioned at the top of the show, Underdog Fantasy, PrizePicks, Sleeper, CHALKBOARD, please do so and use the promo code LineStar for $100 of your first deposit matched. Also, if you haven't already, do us a huge favor, like this video, subscribe to our channel, comment below. A comment helps us out with the algorithm here on YouTube, but it also helps you out because if we go 3 for 3, one randomly selected commenter will win $60. We're putting all of our picks on a ticket. And if we win it, basically we're just giving out the winnings of that. So make sure to enter into that contest. All you got to do, again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. So let's get into things here, shall we? NBA action for tonight. We've got 5 games on the slate. And one of my favorite players who I was so sad to see go to Toronto from the New York Knicks, Immanuel Quickley. But he's fitting in really nicely with Toronto. So we're looking at him for our first player prop tonight. Immanuel Quickley over 3.5 rebounds. That's -135 in the sports books. Averaging 2.8 on the season. But with Toronto in the 4 games he's played with them, just under 5 rebounds per game with them. He's gone over 3 of the last 4 games. Tyler, what do you anticipate for Quickley tonight going up against a Lakers team that ranks 24th in rebounds to opposing point guards?
Yeah, I think the spot is really good. 8 of the last 10 point guards going against LA have been over this line. So that checks off one of the boxes. But another one is Quickley as a starter is averaging 4.8 rebounds per game. Now, I know he's only been a starter for a couple games with Toronto, but if you go back to last year when Brunson was hurt, he was playing a lot. I think he had 21 games starting last year, and he averaged 5.4 rebounds a game as the starter for the Knicks last year. So we can have a decent sized sample there, and I just think this line is a little bit too low for his new role as a starter point guard for the Toronto Raptors. I like the spot. Great matchup, and he's getting the minutes to go over.
Yeah, it was just still sad to see him go, but like to see him succeeding where he is in Toronto. I think it's one of those trades so far. It's looking like both teams are kind of benefiting from the trade. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. But for tonight, we're keeping an eye on Immanuel Quickley to clear that rebounds line. Next up, we're looking at Orlando Magic forward Paolo Banchero. Over 7.5 rebounds, around -130. As you can see, LineStar projecting the over here, as is the consensus. Banchero's averaging just over 7 rebounds per game, but he's gone over 4 the last 5. And Magic dealing with a ton of injuries. Shooting guard, their starting guard, Gary Harris, out. They're also without Franz Wagner, who's also out. Wendell Carter, their center, is out. When all of those guys are not on the floor, Banchero sees a 20% increase in usage. And tonight he's going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Tougher defense, but they do rank 19th specifically in rebounds to opposing power forwards. Tyler, how do you see this one playing out for Paolo Banchero in the rebounds department?
Well, for me, this one all comes down to minutes. The 3 games, I say 3 because Franz only played 5 minutes of the game 3 games ago. So they've really been without him for 3 games now. In those 3 games, Banchero has played 45 minutes, 41 minutes, and 45 minutes. So the guy has just been on the court an insane amount lately, and I think that's going to continue. I think we can likely expect 38 to 40 minutes, and if we get that amount of time, he should be able to get over. He's averaging 9 rebounds a game and playing 40 minutes a game over the last 5. So I think it's a really good spot for him to go over. Just with his added minutes, there's, a much more likelihood of him going over.
All right. And lastly, we did talk about that trade, Immanuel Quickley and RJ Barrett to Toronto. Well, over to the Knicks, OG Anunoby, who's been awesome for the Knicks since he joined the team. And we are looking at OG Anunoby tonight, over 1.5 steals and blocks for tonight. LineStar projecting the over, as is the consensus. He's been over in 2 of 4 games with the Knicks. Earlier, when he played the Portland Blazers, the team they're playing tonight, he had 3 a combo of the steals and blocks as a member of the Raptors. So now going up again against the Portland Blazers, who rank 29th in steals and blocks to opponents. So in a great spot again tonight for the Knicks. I like the spot here. He's a guy who can create absolute havoc on defense, and I anticipate him causing some problems tonight for some of those Blazers players and forcing some turnovers. How about you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he is just a very good defensive player. He's long, he's lanky, he can steal the ball, block the ball, and I think he's going to have plenty of opportunities versus this Portland Trailblazers team that is, frankly, pretty awful. So he'll have his chances, and I think he gets it in this game.
All right, so those are our top 3 picks. Again, you can find these Underdog Fantasy, PrizePicks, Sleeper, Chalkboard. Use that promo code LineStar for $100 of your deposit match. And if you haven't already, just do us a huge favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below, because the comment also enters you into this contest. We go 3 for 3, which we are way overdue, by the way. The cash gun is sitting here ready to go. So we're going 3 for 3. It's Taco Tuesday. Let's go hit all of these props. By the way, if you also have some other great picks for us, let us know in the comments. We're a community here that's just trying to help each other out and win some money and beat the books. So we're all in it together. Let's go out there and win some money on this Tuesday. Good luck. We'll see you next time.
Have a good one, guys. Good luck.